Exit woods day. A small clearing in a deep woods, sitting on rocks, backpacks on, 5 boys, Abbott, Kyle, Rick, David, Jamal, and 5 girls, Annie, Heather, Marcy, Rachel, Tanya, all 12 to 13, quiet as the sun heads for the horizon.
Huh? Is she really?
We checked 3 times. She's really dead.
Don't say that.
It's true.
No one wants to hear it.
Don't want.
Leave it alone, Kyle. We all know.
I'm just saying.
Heather's glare stops Kyle. We need to get out of here.
How do you propose of that?
We have to take her with us. We can't just leave her.
You can carry her?
Stop it, Kyle. You're not helping.
David's glare stops Kyle.
This is a problem. We know how to solve problems.
Abbott's right. Who should facilitate?
Marcy. She's the best facilitator. Jamal is good too.
Jamal can do it.
I think Marcy should do it.
What's the rule? When we can't agree?
We don't have time to vote. It will be dark before long.
We need consensus.
We should vote.
We need buy-in from everyone.
Just vote. I vote for Marcy.
All those who want Marcy, raise your hands.
The girls vote for Marcy along with Abbott.
Okay, that's it. Marcy will facilitate.
Marcy stands and moves to the center of the circle. We start by listing what we know.
I know. It's getting cold.
Thank you, Kyle. What else do we know?
We know Miss Johnson's dead.
We know. Or soon.
We know we're miles from the van.
We know. We don't have water.
And no food.
No flashlights.
We don't have any tents or blankets.
We know. We're lost.
And no one's looking for us.
We don't know that.
Figure it out. We aren't supposed to be home till tomorrow night. Duh.
Wasn't Miss Johnson supposed to call someone? She had a phone.
Which was smashed when she fell. It was for emergencies. No one knows we're lost.
Arguing won't get us anywhere. I think it's safe to assume no one has started looking for us. What else do we know?
We know that if we don't have water, we'll die in hours.
That's not true. Not in the mountains. We can last at least a day.
I think David's right.
Ami's right. At least a day. But I think we can find water. Remember those creeks we crossed?
We can't drink that water. It's polluted. The whole country is polluted. We started it.
Abbott's right. The water is polluted.
We can drink it as long as we boil it first.
How are we gonna build a fire? Rabbito stick?
If we have to.
Alright. We know we need water, and there's some around. We'd like to boil it, but that takes a fire.
On a pot. Who has a pot?
There's one in the van.
Which way is that?
They go quiet for a moment. I'll recap. We can have fire and water if we find the van.
And food.
So the solution is to find the van.
In the dark? Without flashlights?
We can do it. We can use the stars or the sun.
Do you know how to navigate by stars? Does anyone?
I know the sun sets in the east.
In the west. The sun sets in the west.
That's not how I remember it.
I think Jamal is right. East.
West, don't you people know anything?
We don't determine the merits of an idea until all ideas have been exhausted. Can anyone think of a way to find a van?
Didn't it have Achilles injury? Can't we just press the button and find it when the horn beeps?
Have any idea how close you have to be for that to work?
At least a mile.
Not now, Kyle. We need ideas.
We could set off a flare so someone could find us.
Good, Jamal. Who else?
When the moon comes out, we can find the van because the light will reflect off the windshield.
If there's a bear around, it will smell the food, and we can follow it to the van.
Or maybe smell us and think we're food.
Stop it, Rick. Marcy, make him stop.
Let's play fair. No criticism of ideas. Who else?
We could put the phone back together and call someone.
Good. More. We need more.
We could use a GPS device to figure out where we are.
We don't.
Marcy stops Kyle with a finger.
We could follow our track back to the van.
This won't find the van, but we could build a big fire people will see for miles.
Very good. What else can we do?
We can use a mirror to flash pilots as they fly over.
We can find the road and follow it back to the van.
We can climb a tall tree and look for it.
It's getting dark fast. How far can you see?
I think we have some really good ideas, but if we don't figure out which one to use, we may not get out of here tonight.
I say we pick a direction and start walking.
That's not the process, and you know it.
Beats sitting here in the dark?
Shut up, Kyle.
I can say what I think. Tell her, Marcy.
We're going to take turns. Everyone must choose their favorite ideas and explain why. We'll discuss each idea for 5 minutes and either add it to the keep list or place it in the parking lot. Who wants to begin?
I'll start. I think we should build a fire. It will signal people, keep us warm, boil the water, and keep wild animals away. With a fire, we can build torches and walk out.
Discussion?
I like that idea a lot. We should build a fire.
With what? We have no matches, no wood. If we don't manage to start a fire, we still have no water. And who knows how to build a torch?
We still have to go out in the dark and gather wood.
We all know how to start a fire. We rub sticks.
Try it.
A fire will be wonderful.
Is no one listening?
I feel we should stop the discussion and get wood before night comes.
We can't do that, David. You know the rules. We have to determine the best idea first. Now, is there any more discussion about Jamal's idea? Exit woods at dusk. Half light of coming night, and kids are still in a circle, closer as cold grips them, but no fire. Is there any more discussion about Heather's idea to use the keyless entry to make the van beep?
We got to stop talking about dumb ideas and do something.
If you don't stop bitching, I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, well, bring it on.
Both boys stand and square off. Stop. Stop it right now. If you both don't sit down, I'm sending you to the chill out room. The boys sit.
Can we take a break? My brain hurts.
That's dehydration. One of the first signs. We need water.
Not poison water.
Pretty soon, she'll start hallucinating.
She's not dehydrated. And we don't need a break. We need to decide.
We all know the process ensures the best decision. But I'm with Emmy. We're taking a 5-minute recess. During recess, I want everyone to think about their favorite solution. This time, I want you to think of reasons why it won't work. They go silent for a moment.
I don't think...
Quiet time, Kyle. No talk. Emmy begins to cry quietly, and Tanya wraps an arm around her shoulders. Kyle and Rick whisper together. Several others move closer as a coyote howl splits the night.
What was that?
Coyote. Or wolf.
It doesn't matter. This is time out. Please don't talk. Silence again, and whispers and tears and fear.
Kyle and I are quitting the process.
We can't. You know the rules.
They're dumb rules. We've been at this for hours, and we're getting colder and tastier.
I expected this from Kyle, but not from you, Rick.
Anyone who wants to can. Come with us.
I don't think it's smart to split up.
Or walk around in the dark. If you trip, you could break a bone. And snakes! Don't snakes come out at night?
It's too cold for snakes.
What about bears?
When was the last time you heard of a bear attacking someone?
If you go, don't expect us to save you.
We're not looking for help.
I'll go with you.
Anyone else?
No takers.
When we find the van, we will honk the horn and flash the lights. Follow the sound, okay?
Let's go.
With a wave, Rick, Kyle, and Jamal move off into deepening dark.
I think we should build a fire.
Excuse me, Tanya, but we have one more minute of quiet time. The fall quiet. Exit woods dawn. Morning gray finds the group asleep, huddled together, sharing heat. Out of the mist stumbles Rick. On his back, Kyle, one side of his head bloody. Blood stains both Kyle and Rick. Rick reaches the group and trips, spilling Kyle, who doesn't move. The noise wakes Marcy and David. Rick? She moves to him as David goes to Kyle.
Oh my god!
Rick, what happened? Where's Jamal?
Kyle fell and hit his head. I could feel the blood, so I carried him. I lost Jamal somehow.
He's breathing, but he looks awful.
We decided to build a fire, but no one knew how.
We found water. It's not far. And it stayed fine. It's not far.
We have to do something for Kyle.
Wake everyone. We have to figure out the best thing to do for Kyle and Jamal.
We don't have time for the process.
David begins to wake the others. If you had stayed with us last night.
If we had started before, it's got dark.
They walk slowly, stiff and cold. Everyone up! Everyone awake! We need ideas. Kyle is hurt and Jamal is lost. We have to work out a solution. Since Jamal is gone, I'll facilitate. Who wants to start?
I'm thirsty.
And hungry.
Not now. We have a crisis. Who has an idea?
I think we should boil water and clean his wounds.
Very good. Next.
He needs doctor. Let's find Miss Johnson's phone and call 911.
Excellent. Next. Rick turns his face to the ground.